Hello and welcome to Kalam IS. This is News Simply Put, dated 26th December 2024. And let's get started. So, the topic for today is the Kane Betwa Interlinking Project, which is found in the Indian Express Explained section. And let's understand what it really tries to say. We have all been hearing about the Interlinking River project, where the link is established between two rivers, one which has excess water and one which has deficient water, right? So, this is also happening around this part, which will deal with the Bundelkhand region of the country. So, let me explain this with a map rather, that will help better. Here's the map, right? So here we have the Betwa river, and here we have the Kane river, right? So this is supposed to be a water surplus region, and this is a water deficit region. And like I said, this is dealing with the Bundelkhand part. So the Bundelkhand part is very famous for its lack of development, right? And its droughts. In fact, it is also one of the most backward places of UP. And this is a combined plateau that is shared by both MP and UP. So, to bring life to this region and improve the socio-economic viability of this place, the river is being connected. Now, from where will the water flow, right? Cane River, because that is the excess water place, right? So we have to contain that water. So of course the dam would be constructed on the Cane River, and it is for this dam, which is called the Dhodhan Dam, that the Prime Minister has laid down the first foundation stone. So this is the news, right? And this is the reason that there is a need to establish the water equity in this region. Right. Now it's important to understand where is this happening. Like I've told, the dam is happening here, which is the Dhodhan Dam. But to go in a little detail, this is happening at the border of the Chhatarpur district and the Panna district. So the Panna district we know is famous for diamond mines, and the Chhatarpur district is for the Khajuraho temples, right? So here at this border it is happening. However, one very controversial part is that here is also a Panna National Park. Now, when we have heard in our environment static portion, we have read that there is a core region, then there is a buffer region, right? And then there is a transition region, right? And the core region is so protected that no human settlements are also allowed. So it is to that extent that the protections are done, that even a meager amount of disturbance is not allowed. But this is a dam which is far more dangerous in the sense of the degradation it can cause to the environment as compared to the human settlements. And that is exactly happening at the buffer and the core region, rather the core region of the Panna National Park. So this is the main point of concern, right? And um, and there are further more concerns also, right? Like, we had the Narmada Bachao Andolan, which was for the Sardar Dam, right? So Sardar Sarovar Dam. So now will that kind of a situation replicate here? Because in a similar way the degradation is happening by the Dhodhan Dam, and the whole sanctity of the environment with respect to the national park, the niche, the habitat, the wildlife, all of that is at stake. So that is to be considered, right? So let's just see what the news is about. So, like, the foundation stone has been laid, and this is the whole article that is in the Indian Express explained section, right? So, what is it talking about? That it transfers the water from Kane to the Betwa, and these are both tributaries of Yamuna. This is important, right? That this is like Betwa, this is Kane, and they both meet river Yamuna, right? And there will be a canal of some 200 kilometers, and the amount of irrigation that will happen is in this area. And obviously, like, there will be drinking water supply. So with any project, right, the benefits are going to be with respect to the human drinking water supply, with respect to agriculture, irrigation, and with respect to the overall increase in productivity of the region. So these are the benefits which are being seen to outweigh the environmental damage also, right? And that is why the project is kind of taken ahead. This is the map, like I have explained, right? I have told you that in this region the whole thing is happening. And like this is Kane, this is Betwa, and how the link is established, this has been shown here, right? The districts of Chhatarpur and Panna are marked here. So, and this is River Yamuna where it is meeting in UP. So this is the project. This is the exact area. This is in detail of the linking part, right? And this is the overall Dhodan Dam, right? That is established on Kane River, right? So the project is made in two phases. First is the construction of the upper phase, and then is the lower dam area. So the upper dam is basically the Dhodhan Dam, and the lower is the Or Dam, right? And it is basically going to put like 45,000 crore and will take 8 years to complete. The benefits are obviously, like I've told, the Bundelkhand region, which is a drought region. So here the drinking water will come in supply excess because like there is a drought currently. Irrigation will happen. So this is a very backward area. In that sense, there can be some amount of development, and the productivity of the region can improve, leading to a greater economic impact also, right? Going forward, there are some environmental and social concerns also. Like I've told, the Panna National Park, where there will be a wildlife displacement. Similarly, the displacement is being felt for Chhatarpur and Panna, because this is not just with respect to the wildlife but also the tribes and the people who are living there in that area. So that is why there is a public opposition, and that is why I said that this could be compared to somehow the Narmada Bachao Andolan. So going forward, there is a regulatory history also that we have felt that the natural project designation, which was declared in 2008 as a part of National Perspective Plan for Interlinking, and the agreement was signed in 2021 between the states and the Minister of Jal Shakti. So there has been some amount of regulation oversight also, given the amount of environmental repercussions. There has been some amount of effort, right? So going forward, right, this plan, if it is taken forward, it will pave the way for more interlinking. However, there's also a need to not only have effective water management but also balance the entire concerns of all the stakeholders. So that is it for today. Thank you and have a great day.